Good morning and welcome to Rise at Radke. Look where we're at.
We're going old school.
We are going old school.
Back in the day.
We are going old school. Good morning and welcome to Rise at Radke. We're sorry we're a few minutes late, but I had to get all dolled up for something.
For me?
No, don't breathe my direction. I need y'all to tell me what y'all think is going on. David Radke went to bed last night. What is it? Do I sound like my mother right now, putting out everybody's symptoms and asking the world for help?
Probably.
What? Why are you laughing? I want to know. Good morning from Kentucky. Good morning, Joy. Now, what I was going to say is David Radke had the flu all last week. Temperature, the whole bit. And then on Sunday evening, he started feeling better. Monday, he relaxed and took it easy. Yesterday and Wednesday, we were back to work. Last night, went to bed with fever again. What is going on? And I just simply asked because I looked up,
because it's always
I looked at the dengue outbreak that can happen in Honduras from mosquitoes. That is a legit thing, David.
I'm sure it is a legit thing. I think it's always a good idea to Google medical symptoms. That always works out well.
I didn't Google them. Okay, I did. But our friends Jamie and Knox at the Popcast are the first ones that told me about it. When I went to Honduras and they kept trying to spray my legs because of the dengue outbreak.
It's because you made fun of him for wearing long sleeves and it was like 85 degrees and 100% humidity.
Yes, I did. Anyway, I am worried about David. Now he's sick again. And so I said to him, can we please get you to the doctor first thing this morning? And he said no, he wanted to do this instead. And I think he needs to be at the doctor. Because if you relapse with the flu, that's even worse.
I don't think I have it this morning.
I'm full. You've taken something. When all else fails, take antibiotics. We've taken Tamiflu for crying out loud. Anyway, I can't worry about it.
Crystal
okay,
said
David?
that she needs this shirt.
I can't worry about. I love that shirt. Where did you get it?
Thanks,
Where did you
Crystal.
get it, David?
Thanks,
I got it at the
Crystal.
Blue Store where he gets everything else. I'm assuming you're talking about this shirt since your name is Crystal, but I could be wrong. To each his own. You do you. I actually bought this probably 3 years ago at a little boutique when we went to Rosemary Beach, and I don't know even what brand it is, and I got it on the clearance rack. So whenever you find anything on the clearance rack, y'all need to know those things are moving out of style. They're moving out. Better styles are a coming.
But maybe it's been out of style so long, you bought it so long ago.
So not only did I
coming
get it
back.
on a clearance rack, I got it 3 years ago on a clearance rack, and I'm still wearing it. So what does that tell you?
Maybe it's about to come back. Mm-hmm. Where'd you find those earrings match so good?
David, I don't know. My God. Anyway, we are. I know. I do feel a little in my velvet here, a little dressy this morning.
What is that, velvet?
But we are doing a lot of work after we get off of here. We're going to start filming some stuff. We're going right into it, and so I wanted to be done so that I was ready to film. So I was trying to cut you down, get everything done for you so that you could go to the doctor. So good morning. Feeling sick in New Jersey, but it's not the beer virus. What's the beer virus? Oh God, is that what you've got?
No.
Is that what you've got and you haven't told me?
I promise I don't have the.
What is the beer virus?
A hangover.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. No, you don't have that. And
Kylie, wow, what's she doing awake this early?
I don't know. Kylie?
Are you okay?
Kylie, are you okay?
Do we need to send help?
Blink if there's danger, Kylie. You're up. You're up when most of the world is getting up and going to work. What are you doing? Are you okay? Kylie's my cousin. Born in Radke's, it might be because he pushed himself. I had the flu in Atlanta. Okay. First of all, don't ever use David Radke in a phrase with the phrase, he pushed himself, okay? What? Did you hit your stapler too hard? In your nice air-conditioned, behind your desk, in your leather chair? Did you hit copy on the copy machine too many times? Does your finger hurt?
So you think the only hard work that you have to push yourself
Quit breathing in my face!
is like physical labor?
I have two children that I take to school.
That means you've never pushed yourself a second in your life.
I readily admit I've never had a real job. I fully admit
But
that.
you have to.
But you know what? I worked at Grandy's. That was my first job, Grandy's Fried Chicken, and I wore a visor. And I promise you, My acne inflamed my senior year because of it.
Why are all these people? Oh, somebody's saying the beer virus means corona.
Oh!
So it's
You
not
thought it was a
I thought it was
hangover. You're such a dummy. We all knew it was corona.
I would rather not think that I have the coronavirus. Thank you for speaking that over there.
You know what? I don't know why they're letting those people off that cruise ship. I will tell you that right now. What in the world? Keep them on the cruise ship. Do not let them off.
Just send it out in the ocean.
Oh my gosh.
Shoot the arrow.
You put them in the middle of the Pacific and you set that thing on fire.
That's so horrible.
Somebody's family's on there. My apologies. I don't mean what I say. Y'all, good morning. Thank you for joining us at Rise and Radke this morning. I hope that y'all are doing well. Let us know where you're in from. If y'all have already done that. Don't breathe on her. We can't have 2 Radkes down. No, we cannot.
What would life
Shoot the arrow, somebody said. Thank you for getting my humor. Thank you very much. In other news, very important news. Yesterday, Ben Affleck, it was reported that can we just talk for a moment about Ben Affleck? One of my favorites. But then again, I always have wanted, not like I think he's I would never look at Ben Affleck and be like, oh, I want to see his movies because he's so good looking, like my Aunt Melba. But I just have all.
You want to see your Aunt Melba's movies because you think she's so attractive? Is that what you're saying?
David. It almost made me too. I don't like it when you sit me on these wooden chairs and if I get tickled. Okay.
There's no sound absorption.
No. Don't make me tickle, David. Oh, David. No, what I'm saying is, hi, Christina Keene from Scottsville, Kentucky, and Jordan Matthews from Texarkana, Arkansas. I'm so glad that you guys are here. I used your code for my FabFitFun box, Christy. Woo! Go, Christy. Okay.
Hey, if y'all didn't see it yesterday, check out Melissa's Spring 2020 FabFitFun unboxing from yesterday.
It's gripping. It's a gripping unboxing. You know, a lot of times people unbox them and that's just it. But mine are gripping. They're gripping.
There's ups, there's downs. You'll laugh, you'll cry.
You'll feel all the feels.
It's an emotional roller
Back
coaster.
to Ben Affleck. I have always loved him because I feel like he is wounded. And perhaps he might need me. But not in a sexual way. But literally like to just, I don't know, get him to a care center.
Like in a rehab.
Get him to a care center. I don't know. I've always kind of had a soft spot for him. I promise you guys, I would tell you if I thought an actor was attractive. Y'all know my feelings on Channing Tatum. Channing Tatum. But I did not feel that way about Ben Affleck. I don't know. I just have always felt really, sorry for him a little bit. Like it's almost as if like he got all this fame and he didn't know how to handle it. And he never had any coping skills. And then he married Jennifer Garner, whom I love. And if you don't love her, get off. Get off and go get on that Corona cruise. You're not needed here. I love Jennifer Garner. And then I thought, this is it. I mean, Jennifer Garner is as close to me as you're going to, I feel like.
I do.
I feel like she's chipper like me.
And especially with
stunningly gorgeous like me.
Like an Alias, when she would do, all the...
Stop it. Why do you do that? You know I'm not limber. And I know that's an issue for me. Why do you do that? My joints are tight, David. I can't high kick.
I was talking...
No, you were talking about when you used to say...
She could go undercover and she could be like an espionage.
No, you were talking about her high kicks and her round offs. I can't do things like that, and you know it. Anyway, the day that they got divorced...
You did get us a car our first year of marriage, though, with a cartwheel.
That's true. We'll go back to that story in a minute.
That's a true story.
We'll go back to that story in a minute. When they got married, I thought, she is the reincarnation of me and she's going to take care of him. And when their marriage broke, when they got divorced, I grieved. Have you guys ever grieved a Hollywood marriage? Tell me the truth. Have y'all ever, and I know everybody's going to say Jen and Brad, but y'all, if you saw the advertisements for Mr. and Mrs. Smith, if you saw them being interviewed for all the press, you knew that was coming. We can't be surprised. Okay, I remember back in the day when Angelina Jolie was interviewed for Mrs. and Mrs. Smith, and I said, that's coming. But Ben and Jen, I didn't see coming. And then yesterday, he's got this new movie coming out where he is the basketball coach. He's an alcoholic basketball coach. And they're trying to get to the championship and yada, yada, yada. And alcohol is like ruining his life. And there's a scene in the movie, I read this in an article. There's a scene in the movie where he goes to his ex-wife and he apologizes to her. And he says, I'm so sorry. I did not realize what I was doing to you. And the director has come out and said that literally after that scene, he had a breakdown. He said he had a complete and utter meltdown. We had to just leave him for a while. He said it was beautiful and painful to watch. I think it was the most real I have ever seen Ben Affleck be on a movie set. He said you'll see it in that scene, but what you won't get to see is what happened after that scene. Y'all, he still loves her. So then he says in an interview when asked about that, he says that the biggest regret in his life is that divorce. The biggest regret. And this is coming from a man who's been in rehab 3 times. So he's living with a couple of regrets.
And he's been in some bad movies too.
This is a man who was in Batman versus Superman.
He was?
Yes. So I would imagine his regrets are humongous. And yet that is his biggest regret. So who are they all saying? God knows you're not going to look it up, David.
You got your phone over there.
Good morning from Garth and his first wife. I was upset about his affair with Trisha for many years. Now, Alicia Van Landingham. I know. I didn't know his first wife. But I know. We don't want to know that a marriage that we love, like Garth and Trisha, came based off of infidelity. Like, that just feels yucky to us. So I feel you on that one. But they've been together so long, we need to let it go. Also, did you notice, Alicia Van Landingham, that when A&E did a special on Garth Brooks this past winter, they did like a 2-night documentary on Garth Brooks, that his ex-wife was interviewed without his knowledge. They brought back his ex-wife and interviewed her, and she had incredible things to say about him. Which tells me that he's probably been a really great father and probably a really great friend. That's how, at least in my mind, what I'm going to keep saying about it.
We've got some Selena Gomez and Justin Bieber's.
Y'all, I know it, right?
Chris Pratt and
Anna Faris. That one did not, I didn't spend 10 minutes thinking about it. Not 10 minutes. Okay, who else? Elvis and Priscilla. Mother, get off of here. Get off of here and go back to playing Words with Friends. Who said Elvis and Priscilla?
Somebody threw it way back to Amy Grant and Gary Chapman.
Dang! Y'all woke up in the... Y'all said, I'm going to wake up in the 80s this morning, and I ain't going to even think about it. Monica Chambers says Garth is the best concert ever. Well, it's clear to me that Monica's moved on past his infidelity. And if she can, we can. I would agree, by the way. I've been to several concerts. Garth is maybe the best we've ever seen in concert. Which people always go, how is that possible? That Garth Brooks would be better than like Celine Dion or
Coldplay,
Maroon 5 or, but I don't know. He just is. He is just an entertainer.
It's a different, I don't know. It's just a different thing. Coldplay is I guess most of the concert we've seen, we've not been to any bombs. Coldplay is definitely up there, but theirs is a little more like a production. Garth is just like straight up. I don't know. It's good.
Stop the presses. Someone has admitted, Shonda Brooks has admitted, that Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson broke her heart. Shonda, we're here to help you. We are here for you. Talk to us. What is it that you need, Shonda? Do you need prayer today or perhaps healing in your mind? What in the world? And the other one I liked after that is Vivian Young, who said Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson. Okay, I've pooped longer than Ryan Reynolds and Scarlett Johansson were married. Okay? I've had bathroom visit.
I actually forgot they were married.
I thought you were going to say, actually, I forgot that you pooped that long. Okay? I've literally had bathroom visits that were longer. I've had acid reflux that lasted longer than that marriage. Yes. Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson, though, y'all, let's talk about that.
Let's don't.
Okay, anyway, that was my news this morning about Ben and Jennifer. That broke my heart, David. Reach out to him. I think that maybe he doesn't have any good men friends. You know, y'all don't make friends easy. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why men won't have friends.
Don't talk about Matt like that.
Matt Damon. I'm so sure they're still hanging out. Oh.
Hey, there was a couple of comments up top. They said they loved Streamer this morning.
I was going to ask you if it was out.
Yes.
All 4 or just 1?
So today, a new episode of Streamer is coming out.
I'm looking to see how many are out. I put out 4.
There's going to be 4 today. They've got them just a little bit.
They stack them when they come out.
So they actually kind of come in.
But I'm going to tell y'all. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Fine. Okay, here it is.
That's not updated.
Well, how's she listening to it?
No, I know. I saw at least.
Which one did they put out first? Timmy. Listen to this, guys. I want to tell y'all something. I put out 4 streamers this week. I reviewed 4 movies for y'all. Yes. Is that a lot of television to watch? Absolutely. But am I willing to do it for y'all? Yes. Okay. Jamie's saying there's just one on her list right now.
Oh, okay. So they're coming.
Whereas Christina is now talking about Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey. Christina, some of y'all, I'm gonna have over. I'm gonna have over on a weekend.
This is a great. Here's.
I'm gonna fix y'all something. We're gonna heal y'all.
Here's a great thing. We're gonna cover this right now. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how easy it is.
Just sit right back and you'll hear a tale of a fateful trip. The professor. Here he goes. He's gonna talk to y'all about the analytics of podcasting.
I'll get first.
What I'm going to tell you guys is I'm releasing 4 this week. The first one that's going to be released is a Disney Plus movie that you can sit around with your children and watch. It's very clean. It's also horrifically terrible. It's 100% horrible. It's a waste of time and space and energy.
Not for the kids.
No,
for
even
us.
our kids were like, this is awkward. But then I asked our kids to give a review and they did, and then they were all sweet about it. But they didn't even like it. Then we went to LA and I saw signs for it all around LA, like on a park bench or whatever. And I'd be like, horrible movie, don't watch that.
Okay. Hey, y'all look real quick. This is super, super important. Okay. So, iTunes is the biggest place to listen to podcasts. Spotify is
also
growing. And we're on numerous Android apps and Stitcher and Google Play and all those kind of things. So, but I'm going to use this as an example. So,
David, you're showing on my phone. David, they can hack me.
Go to.
Also, now they're going to see what I listen to, David.
Okay, Johnny Carson.
David, I don't want people to know what I listen to. I listen to some erotic entertainment.
So go to
David,
your podcast. Go to your podcast. Then you go down to the bottom, go search, and up here, let's just go Melissa Radke, because that is super easy to remember. When it pops up, you're going to see Melissa's highly rated Ordinary People, Ordinary Things. And then you're going to see the brand new one, Streamer.
And then you're going to see Mike Foster, but don't click on him. He just had me on his podcast.
Now, this is the most important thing. See that button right there? You want to click the button. Click the button to subscribe. Get the check. Okay? That way, every time a new episode comes out, you will get it.
My episode this week, and it is up right now, it is called Timmy Failure. Mistakes were made. Go listen to my podcast because a mistake was made. It was made the day that Disney said, yeah, we'll buy that. Let's put that into a movie.
Now, those books are doing good. So you'll be seeing today, because there's 4 new ones coming out today. So if you have not gone to Streamer, it's Streamer with an H, like Stream Her, Streamer with an H. Go at your iTunes, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts, start searching Melissa Radke or Streamer with an H. And there were 4 last week.
Rayleigh said you weren't subscribed to your own self. I wasn't
She
subscribed.
wasn't.
I was not subscribed to my own self.
Instead of calling her out, that's why I did it. There was 4 from last week and 4 today, so there's going to be a total of 8. These are short, 10 minutes type things. Mm-hmm. So today, Timmy Failure's already out. What else is coming? The morning show?
Don't tell them, David! You always say not to tell them to make people listen.
Hey, you got to listen.
Well, here's the thing, though. I really did you guys a favor for those of you who have families, because I know on the weekends you want to sit around and watch something with your kids. So I actually did 2 family shows this week. Wanted to die. But I did 2 family shows. Did I miss my graphic violence and gratuitous sex? Yeah, I did. But I did it for y'all. So I did 2 family movies and I did 2 adult movies.
No,
that sounds terrible. That sounds terrible.
Yeah.
I did 2 family movies and 2 mature movies. Does that sound better?
Yeah. It sounds like it's going to be at a nursing home, but yeah.
So anyway, much better hair today, Mel.
Tammy, to find out what the awful movie was, you'll have to download Melissa's new podcast, Streamer, and subscribe. There's something wrong with all the players. If you don't subscribe, you can't listen to any of them. So, okay, that may not be true. But
she couldn't be here this morning because she's a college student during the mornings, but I just want to give a personal shout out to our girl, Abby Soul, who is, sometimes if you guys email me and you want to know if I can come speak to your event or if I can, take a picture with your dog and send it back, we get the weirdest requests. Abby is the one that handles a lot of my emails and my communication online. Unless that communication needs me, then I'm there for it. But this is Abby. She would kill me if she knew that I showed this picture. But do y'all know that Abby was born, today is 2/20/2020. And Abby is 20. That's called a golden birthday. Did y'all know that? 2/20/2020, and she's 20. Yeah, it's her golden birthday. I don't know what that means either, but that's what her mother told me. So there's Abby, and we love her, and I appreciate her very much. She handles so much of our communication, from emails to making sure that David's got things he needs to, for booking or whatever, and she's really, really great. And she's a college student.
Somebody said they love the Soul family.
But I love the Soul family too. But we're fixing to have her do more. We need you, Abby. So happy birthday, Abby. Our gift to you is more of us. So anyway, that's all for us. We have a ton of work we have to do today. We're filming some things. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking that maybe I might take y'all a little bit behind the scenes sometime. Show you a little bit kind of what we do when we're filming, what that is, what that looks like, where we film at, what we're filming for. I don't know. That might be kind of interesting to do with them sometime, So anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for being a part. What? Quit tapping it and just mention it, David.
Hey, want to remind everybody that Melissa's best-selling book, Eat Cake, Be Brave, came out this week in paperback. Look at this. The response has been incredible. On Amazon alone, I think you've hit number 1 in 5 categories.
No, what? Oh my God.
Amazon is still running a special, $10.99. That is a steal. Imagine how much work you put into this
for $10.99.
For $10. Hey, if you buy it this week, then go to eatcakebebrave.com. Go to the very bottom, you'll see book bonuses. If you buy it this week, you're going to get an autograph book plate. So when you get your book, we'll send that to you, and then you'll have an autographed copy. You are also going to receive an invitation to be in a exclusive, private Eat Cake, Be Brave Facebook group.
24 chapters in 24 days, but only if you buy the paperback of Eat Cake, Be Brave.
Oh.
24 chapters in 24 days if you buy the paperback of Eat Cake, Be Brave. I know.
Oh.
I love jingles.
I
got my quote.
$10.99. Go do that. Also, don't forget the people that buy the most copies. So we've got lots of people buying for their friends, their family, their offices. People that buy the most copies, send us a picture of your receipt, email it to melissa@melissaradke.com. The people that have purchased the top 5 people that have bought the most books will get to have a video call with Melissa.
I'm calling you. I'm calling you.
And lastly, hashtag Eat Cake Be Brave, tag Melissa, and put a picture of your book, your receipt. Tell us what you love about it, and we will pick one winner on Monday's Rise and Radke for a $100 Visa gift card.
Hey, I just want to say that a lot of people are saying you never told the cartwheel story, and we never did, and now we've got to go. Tomorrow when we get on, I'm going to go, why is everybody saying cartwheel? But I'm telling y'all right now, everyone say cartwheel in the morning, and I will tell y'all that story because it is delicious, and you will want to hear it. But so everybody say cartwheel. And then somebody explain why you're saying cartwheel, because I'm going to have slept by then, and I'm going to be like, why is everyone saying cartwheel? What did we miss? So tell us that. But we were talking about celebrity marriages today, and so I wanted to end with this quote. It is a heavy quote, but it's a true quote from my book. And we were talking about celebrity marriages, but the truth of the matter is, I think any marriage that ends literally breaks my heart. I know that it's necessary. Sometimes it's necessary when there's hurt and brokenness and broken trust and abuse, whatever the case may be, but it still breaks my heart. But there's a chapter in my book called Lovers and Leavers. I'm not going to tell you about it. You'll have to go read it for yourself. David! But I want to leave you with this quote. Let no one ever mock the woman who stayed. So if you are a woman this morning and you are in a marriage where you have been hurt and broken and your heart has been trampled on, whoever makes fun of you for staying, where are they? Let me at them. I will defend you. Let no one ever mock the woman who stayed, who buckled down and braved through. The fight wasn't easy, but the marriage was worth it. The love was worth it. The man was worth it. They say you aren't strong because you stayed. I say you're Hercules because you did. That is a really tender chapter. It was tender to write, tender for him to read, tender to put out into the world. But I have had women come up to him sobbing and hugging him and telling him, thank you for letting her put that chapter in the book. I am still married today. I am still married today because of that chapter. I don't know if you feel weak or if you feel like you've been made a fool of or if you feel like people are talking behind your back. But I assure you, after you have weathered this storm, my friend, after you have stuck it out and done the hard work of forgiveness, you will be the one telling the story. You will be the one with the strength. I promise you that. So David and I believe in you. We believe in your marriages and your relationships, and that's what we're here for. We're here for y'all. We love you. Have an incredible Thursday, and we will see you tomorrow.
See you guys.
Bye.